Hey you guys, so as you saw, today's video is going to be a little get ready with me slash mini vlog. I wanted to update you guys on just life events and what's going on with me, as well as what's going on with my sister. So I'm super excited to do this video. I haven't done one of these in a minute, and I just love taking you guys along when I'm doing something. Today is going to be family bowling day, and I want to introduce you guys to some of my pivotal family members, like the people that I really do spend most of my time with, as well as allow my sister to give you all an update on her, health and how she's doing and her recovery and so on. So if some of you don't know, my twin sister had a stroke in May of 2024. It was a very severe stroke and she's recovering from that. So she agreed to talk to you guys herself and let you know what's going on and how she's doing. So I'm excited to get into this little video, honey. We are ready to get ready, so let's do it. Okay, you guys, I did go ahead and add some of my Laneige lip mask to my lips because they were crusty, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my brows, which I always like to do first. I don't know how people are able to do their makeup without their brows being done, like doing the brows last. I have never been that girl. Like, I have to do my brows first, and I just feel like the makeup comes together better, and then I don't have to like remove as much makeup from the brow area because I don't go over it once my brows are done. So just makes things a lot easier for me. So I'm doing my usual technique. I just went in with a toothbrush, which I only use for my brows. That is not my toothbrush I brush my teeth with. And I use some wax just to kind of push them up and kind of make them lay down a little bit. That always helps because my brows are, I ain't gonna say they're kinky, but they're not straight. They're very, very, very curly, and so I like to put something on there to tame them a little bit. And then my usual technique, I go in with this black eyeshadow. This is by, what is this, Wet n Wild. It's called Black Panther, and I use like a very skinny eyebrow brush, and I just make little hair strokes in my brows. My brows are already pretty thick, so I don't have to go too crazy with this technique, but I do like to add a little bit more volume to them by doing this. And believe it or not, this brush really does make hair-like strokes. So all you need is like a standard cheap eyebrow brush. This one came from Amazon. It's nothing expensive, nothing fancy, and it does the job. So as you can see, I'm just making little brow strokes in the brows. I like my brows to look thick, bushy, and bold. I think it goes great with my face and then the way I tend to do my makeup, especially on looks like I'm going for today, where it's a little bit more natural. The bushy brows really do look good. So, and that's basically my whole technique for the brows. I like to go in, of course, and clean them up. So I do that with a little bit of Bratovian foundation. This is like a cream foundation. It's very pigmented. And I just go underneath with that and clean them up a little bit. I'm going for super light makeup today. I'm going to be around my entire family. I don't need to be like glammed up, bossed up, or anything like that. My outfit is pretty simple and casual, and so I don't want to have like a crazy full face of makeup. Even though I'm vlogging and you guys are going to see this, it's going to be in my forever YouTube history, I still don't want to go around my family with like a full cake face. Unless it's a wedding or an event, or we're going out to a nice dinner or something. I don't know. I'm not that girly. Like, I'm not that influencer that's just always like full on, full glam. But of course, as you can see, I am putting on some makeup, so I'm not like completely just natural. But that's because this is going on my YouTube history, okay? I can't be out here looking too crazy, right? Then I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyebrow area, and I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl Superstay 24-Hour Foundation in the color 355 just to set my lids, because I did go ahead and clean them up with that powder foundation. So I want to go ahead and set them. And I will be adding a little bit of bronzer to my crease later on. That's probably the only eye step that I do later when I do my makeup, is adding the bronzer to my crease. Now that that is all set, I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue to my lids. I am wearing these faux mink Ardell professional lashes today. I already have my glue on the lashes. I just put like a little bit on the lash, and I put a little bit on my what do you call that? Lord Jesus. My lash of my eye. And then I let it dry down a tiny bit, and then I just put them on. So I don't put like a lot on there. I kind of just go across just like that, turn the brush over, do the rest. I have very long lids. I have almond shaped eyes and my lids are long. I figured that out recently, and yeah, I never really knew that I had long ones until I actually was putting some lashes on my friend, and hers were so short, and I was like, damn, I got some big ass eyes. The better to see these ninjas with, that's what I'm saying. I'm just joking. But yeah, now that that's on, I'm gonna go ahead and just let that dry down, and while it does, I'm gonna color correct using the Maybelline Master Camo color corrector in this reddish slash brick color. I love this color corrector. I've been using it for years. It's perfect to kind of bring out the hollows in my eyes, but also counteract that darkness underneath my eyes. And I like to just dot a little bit above my lip as well. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush I always use for this product, and I'm just gonna brush that underneath to bring out those hollows. If you have, you know, a darker complexion like me, chocolate brown to dark, and you want to kind of counteract that gray underneath your eyes, that is an amazing color corrector, and it's super affordable. I buy it on Amazon. All of the products in this video are going to be linked for you all. So if you are looking for some new products, you know, that are tried and true, that I've been using for years, and you tend to like how my face looks, then go ahead and check out those links. Everything is linked there, and I try to find all of the products that I use as cheap as possible when I'm linking them for you all. So, you know, I don't just go for the luxury stuff or the higher price or whatever's going to give me a higher commission. I try to find the most reasonable prices for you guys. So not everybody doing that. Clock it. But now I'm going to go ahead and pop my lashes on if I can. I have a mirror in front of me, y'all, but you know the struggle be real with these lashes. I'm going to try though anyway and pop these on. I usually do the middle first, then I do the inner part, and then I like to do the outer part. Just like that. And once it's on, I like to give it a good press and then a good pinch with my lashes. So, bam, easy peasy. Look, let me not say that too soon. I still gotta do my other eye. But I do kind of like to hold my lid a little bit because my lids are just weird. But I go in the middle first, inner corner, I press it a little bit, and then outer corner. And then I like to just pinch everything together, just like that. Lashes are on, okay? We are done with that. Eyes, don't fail me now. Do not start watering, okay? But now that that is done, like I said, I will go in with a little bit of bronzer on my lids later on, just to add a little bit of depth and shape and color to the lids. But I'll do that later. Now we can go ahead and get into the face. I'm going to go over the products, and then we'll go ahead and jump right into them. For the face, I'm using what has become one of my favorite foundations, and that is the Chatty Cushion Mask Fit Cushion Foundations. I love these foundations. Although Chatty does not have an exact match for my skin, I love these foundations. For one, they're full coverage. They're lightweight. They don't require powder to set, so sometimes I actually wear them without any setting. And they're just amazing. I really have grown to love these cushion foundations, and this is what it looks like. It does come with like a little puff that you can store on top here, but I don't like to use that. I like to go in with a brush. This one is not exactly my complexion. I use one for my foundation, which is this one. This is in the color 43N Deep Cocoa. It's not an exact match for my skin, so I like to put just a few drops of this Urban Decay foundation. This is the Urban Decay Face Bond in the color 36 Deep Warm. I like to just put like 2 little drops of this so that the Chatty foundation can actually match my skin. This is another foundation that you don't need to set. It does not require setting, so I love that one as well. But I do like to just add a little bit of that because this is not an exact match for me. And I don't see my foundation brush, y'all. Oh Lord, let me go get, see, it always got to be something in my videos, so let me go get my foundation brush and we'll get into this face, and then I want to update you guys on a few things, and yeah, just chit chat. Okay, you guys, I am back. I am so sorry. I feel like there is always some kind of hiccup in my Get Ready With Me videos, but you know, that's kind of become part of my little MO. They always got to be a little quirky, a little something, all right? But now I'm going to get into the foundation. I'm just going to dip this flat Real Techniques brush in here. And yeah, I wanted to update you guys on a few things. So, as you know, I work in law enforcement outside of YouTube. I have a regular job like most of you ladies out there. I am not a wealthy influencer. I'm not, you know, one of these people that's just balling off social media. I'm just a regular girl with a regular job who does social media on the side. Recently, I went to graveyard shift at my job, so I have more free time during the day to help out with my sister, visit my sister, but also working on my novels. I'm really taking the charge to finish up my books. I've been working on several of them for a few years now, and writing more than one book at a time, writing one book is a task, okay? It is a major challenge. But working on more than one at a time is like really, you know, and one is fiction, one is non-fiction. So, and one has 3 parts, 3 separate books on top of that. So I'm actually on book number 2 for the 3-part book. But yeah, I'm able to spend more time doing that. I've been contemplating going to graveyard shift for a while, but you know, it's hard. It's hard on the body. It's not always easy if you're like dating and stuff like that, but luckily for me, I have been at my job for over 15 years, and so I have pretty high seniority, and so I'm able to pick the schedule that I want for the most part, and so I got a really good schedule. So I'm not too bad off as far as my schedule goes. I'm actually very blessed. And yeah, so I'm working graveyard shift now, and I decided to do like a really cute little video for you guys showing you my after work routine. The routine can be done for any time of day, whether you get off in the mornings like me, or if you get off at night or in the evenings. Yeah, just sharing that with you guys. And then yeah, just sharing that I'm finishing up my novels. Like, I don't even know if all of you guys know that I'm an aspiring author, but that is actually what I aspire to be. I aspire to be an author. I love to write. I've always loved to write. I've always been that girl who loved to read more than like running the streets or anything like that. And yeah, I love that about me. I love to write, and I love to immerse myself in books. So I'm just excited to actually finally become an author, and it feels good to be putting in the time now to complete my books, because it's been lagging long enough. One thing that about me, I have major procrastination disease. Like, I can sit on things that I know need to be done forever, like, and it's just not cool. But yeah, just wanted to share those things with you guys. Let me tell you what I just did as well. I just contoured using the Tear foundation in the color 51N Fudge. As you can see, this is like a really dark color, and it gave me a nice little contour on the sides of my face. I am still a little chubby right now, so you know, the contour helps to just kind of slim me up a little bit, but also give my face a little bit of definition and so on. This contour is kind of like a cool tone, so it's not going to give me much warmth. I'm going to be using a bronzer for that, but I do like that it gives my face a little bit more, and you know, just kind of makes my cheekbones pop out a little bit and so on. So now I'm going to go in with a lighter version of this foundation in place of a concealer. Well, I wouldn't say in place, because I am going to use a little bit of concealer, but this is the foundation in the color, sorry, picked up the wrong one. Don't put that under my eyes. In the color 37C Almond. So this is going to be a lot lighter, probably about 3 or 4 shades lighter than my complexion and lighter than that other foundation that I use. But I'm going to go right under my eyes with that, and I'm patting pretty good into the foundation because I want to get some good coverage under my eyes, especially since I did go in with that brick colored color corrector. So I want to make sure that I'm covering that. So I'm going under the eyes. And then I always like to pull my concealer down a little bit for the sake of shaping my face a little bit more, because, you know, I have kind of a round, a little bit of a wide face. Okay, I might be a big face, like I said in my last video. My last Get Ready With Me, I'm kind of big face like the Love and Hip Hop girls, Gael and what's the other one's name? I can't think of her name right now, but they got some big faces. I'm like, I need to audition for that show so I can be the 3rd big face on there. But I'm just going in, and I'm making sure to use patting motions to really pat that in so that I won't crease too much, versus like dragging motions, because I do have a bad habit of kind of dragging concealer across my under eye, and I think that does contribute to my creases. So I'm getting better at that. But yeah, I'm just patting that on. As you can see, it's giving me a nice little bright under eye. I'm also going to take that on my chin. Just a little circle here, giving the face a little bit more shape. And I'm going to take a little bit on the forehead right here. Okay. And I'm not going to go down my nose with that. I'm actually going to go in with the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer, and this is in the color 5N. I'm gonna put just a dot of this on the inner corner of my eye right here. See, just a little dot. And I'm gonna put one on the other side, and I'm also gonna go down my nose with that. So put a little dot here in the center of my head, and that's good. And I'm not even gonna let that sit. Since it's so little, it really doesn't need to sit. I barely put just dots there, so it's not like it needs to like dry down because it's just a tiny little bit of concealer. I'm gonna rub in what's on my nose, and this is just like an angled dense brush that I got from, I think, Shein. And now I'm gonna just rub out the concealer that's under my eyes and pat that in. That Dior Forever Skin concealer is so moisturizing. That's one of the reasons that I wanted to add that on top of the Tier, because the Tier foundation is a little bit, it dries down really, really fast. And you know, when it comes to the under eyes, I like mine to be moisturized because my under eyes are so dry. So that Dior Forever Skin concealer is perfect to bring just the right amount of moisture to my under eyes. But now that that's done, something I always do now in order to not have any harsh lines is to go back in with the brush that I use for my foundation and to just pat everything together. So I want to go between that concealer and the contour, and I want to go around it. I also want to go around the concealer I put on my chin. Concealer and contour again. I'm just making sure there's no harsh lines or anything like that. You know, I'm really just at the point where I feel like I should be better at makeup, being that I'm a content creator. So I just really try to pay attention to the details now. But yeah, let me give you guys more updates. As far as my weight, I'm still working on it. I'm actually going to be starting the carnivore diet on April 1st. I'm filming this video on April 28th. March 28th. Sorry, y'all. So I'm not exactly sure when this vlog will go up. But on April 1st, I'm going to be trying out the carnivore diet. I have all of my recipes planned out for at least the first 2 weeks. And I also went grocery shopping yesterday to get a few things for my freezer. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping again tomorrow, which is Sunday. Just to make sure that I have, you know, enough meat, because that is the carnivore diet. It's a meat diet. And I'm gonna try it out. I've been watching, I've literally taken such a deep dive on the carnivore diet, you know, just exploring how it works, how to stick to it, what it does for the body, and I'm interested. I am 100% interested to try out this diet because I think that it's probably something that could really work for me because, you know, just the way I'm living my lifestyle right now, I'm really trying to move more towards a 1 meal a day type of situation, just so that I can allow my body more time to feed off itself. I've also been deep diving into that, the OMAD diet or program, which is 1 meal a day. And so it basically is, some people might just consider it intermittent fasting, but it's like a long fast because you're only eating one large meal. But yeah, I've been looking into that as well because I just feel like I don't feel well. Like, have you ever experienced where you just feel tired a lot, and you know, you just feel like your body isn't functioning the way it should? I feel like I eat too much. Like, I know I've been telling y'all that I've been having issues gaining weight, but I feel like I never give my body a chance to not digest. So I need to have a period where my body is able to actually digest the food that I eat, process the nutrients, process the vitamins, because I definitely do take my vitamins faithfully. But yeah, I just want my body to function better. And so I'm excited to try out the OMAD program as well as the carnivore diet. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. I'm going to be sharing my recipes, and you will definitely see the weight loss, okay? Because I'm actually going to do my best to stick to it. Because, you know, I'm just too old to not take care of myself. And then the situation with my sister has really shown me that anything can happen at any time. So we have to do what we can to preserve our bodies and take care of our bodies. You know, we can't control if we get in our car and go get in a car accident, or, you know, run into some psycho and something happens. But you can control how you take care of your body, and maybe even prevent the onset of certain things. And so I just want to make sure that I'm not having to live on medications as I get older just to be healthy. I don't want that for myself. I want to be mobile as long as I can. And also, my sister really needs me. Until she recovers from this, she needs me, and she needs me to be strong and healthy. And so I got to take care of myself, you know, for that reason, because, you know, and then also I'm going to become a mother late. I need to have energy to run around with kids and things like that. Like, I got to get myself together, okay? But yeah, that's just one area of my life that I'm working on. Another area is finances, y'all. I have really decided to take control of my finances. Like, I've been bullshitting with money for years, okay? I can't even play with y'all. I've been bullshitting with money for years. I play too much with money. Like, I'm very generous. Very generous. What can I say? I'm a very generous, giving person. But on top of that, you know, I just live a little bit too frivolously. And I kind of was focusing on making changes as far as my spending with fashion and so on. But I realized, girl, that ain't enough. You need to make more changes, okay? So I've just been kind of calming it down with my spending, really getting serious about my savings. I have some videos coming for you guys. I'm telling you, I've been working on some content. I'm doing some of my own editing right now just to save money. And, you know, so it takes time for me to get everything ready because I do work. And sometimes I'm just tired, and then I have to help out with my sister as well, so that my cousin, who's her caregiver, does not get overwhelmed. Because, you know, we don't have a lot of help from other people. You know, before we were getting some help from other people, but everybody's kind of falling off now. You know, they don't really visit my sister like they used to, and so on. And, you know, I'm not one to ever ask people to do anything. You know, people are going to do what they want to do, and all I can do is appreciate what they choose to do. I don't pressure people about anything when it comes to my sister. So, you know, I just have to do what I have to do. But, yeah, I don't even know what the hell I was saying. But yeah, I'm just making some changes as far as that goes, and like taking care of myself and getting my money together, saving my money. You know, with everything going on in the economy, we all need to get on that mindset of saving and, you know, not being too frivolous or crazy with our money. So yeah, now that I've talked y'all to death, let me at least tell you the last few steps that I did. So I went ahead and set my under eyes using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch setting powder in the color Kunafa. That's what I used to set my under eyes, and I did use one of these little triangles from Amazon. And then I went ahead and set the rest of my face using this big brush, and I used the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation in the color 355. So that's what I used to set the rest of my face. That's the same thing you saw me set my eyelids with after I did my lashes and everything. So now I'm pretty much just making sure that, you know, again, no harsh lines, everything looking even. And now I'm gonna go in with some blush. This is a must for me. I love blush. I will always love blush, but I have gotten more strategic about my placement. So I used to start my blush like right in on the apples of my cheeks, but now I kind of start in the upper part of my temple and then just kind of bring it downwards. And I try not to go down too far because it does kind of drag down the face. So I start up here and I just kind of bring it here. I don't take it in too far unless I'm going for that look. If I'm really going for that like flushed, blushed look, then I do go in a little bit further. But lately I've just been kind of bringing it on the outside of my face, if you guys can see that. And it just looks really nice. Like you see it more so when I turn my head than when I'm facing straight on, which is fine with me. But I'm just gonna start up there and drag it inward a little bit. That looks really even and pretty. I love this angled brush for my blush because it just kind of makes sense for that contour that I'm doing. But yes, I love my blush like this now. I just think it looks so good. But now I do want to go ahead and go in with a little bit of bronzer. This is my Juvia's Place bronzer palette in the color Dark. And oh, I don't even know if I brought a bronzer brush. I didn't bring one, but I'm just going to use the other side of this little brush here, and I'm just going to dip in and just kind of put that right on top of my contour, and that's just going to warm up my contour and bring some warmth to my face. I love this bronzer. As you can see, I've hit pan seriously on that, so it's time for me to get ready to order a new one of these. But I'm also going to go around my head. I'm going to talk about my hair in a minute, y'all. I also have an update with that and something that I want to share as well. But yeah, while I'm doing this, I guess I could tell you guys about my sister, and she'll talk to you a little bit more when I'm with her in a little bit. But she's doing much better. She's in physical and occupational therapy every week. She has a lot of doctor's appointments because, you know, they're trying to get her back in good health. So she's actually getting ready soon to have her cranioplasty, which is the replacement of her skull that they removed because, as you know, her brain started to swell during the stroke, and then they had to remove part of her skull to allow for the swelling. So they're getting ready to replace that skull with a synthetic skull, which is, it's not metal. You know, people be like, oh, she's gonna have a metal plate. No, she's not gonna have a metal plate. It's synthetic. It's a material that is agreeable with the body. And you know, back in the day they used to actually use your own skull, but they don't do that so much anymore because they found that a lot of people were getting infections and there was a lot of tissue death and so on. So they don't do that technique a lot of places anymore, but if at all. But yeah, she's getting a synthetic skull. She has a good surgeon, very experienced, knows what he's doing, so I'm excited for her. And that's going to actually happen towards the end of April. So yeah, so excited for her. I'm going to go in with my bronzer on my lids as well, just in the crease of my eyes, just to add a little bit of depth and color there, because I think it always looks better on me when I do that. You know, my lids will look fine and my eyes will look fine without it, but I always like to look and see a little bit of a wash of color in the crease of my eyes. And as you saw, I did use that bronzer, of course, on my cheeks, around my forehead, a little bit under my chin, and then I went on the sides of my nose just to kind of, you know, shape it out a little bit. But yeah, the makeup is looking great. You know, I just thought about it. I didn't even use my primer. I actually brought it out. This NYX, the Face Glue Primer, I actually brought it out, but that's fine. I didn't really need it. My face was already moisturized and everything before I started. But now I am going to go in with a setting spray. I'm actually going to use two. The first one I'm going to go in with is the Face Glue Setting Spray. And I'm going to give this a good shake up because the product tends to coagulate at the bottom. So you got to really shake this one up. So I'm going to go in with this first. Ooh, heavy. Heavy, okay. That is actually a really good setting spray. If you have not tried that, it's a really good setting spray. That NYX, the glue setting spray. I find that it really does set the makeup well. Now I'm going to go in with the Tier Mask Fit Makeup Fixer. This is also a really good setting spray, and this is something that goes with the Tier foundation, and it works really well with that foundation. So I'm going to shake that up and go in with that. I love how light this sprays. But yeah, that is the face. Of course, I want to go ahead and put on some lip products. Did I remember them today? Yes, I did remember them. So the first thing I'm going to do is line my lips because a lip liner is a must for me. So I'm going to go in with this NYX Professional Makeup Duck Plump liner, and this is in the color Deep Double Dose. It is a dark liner, and this is supposed to like plump your lips a little bit. I don't know how, but I'm just going around the perimeter. You know what, I'm actually gonna have to wipe off some of this Laneige lip mask before I can even go in with that. Hold on, you guys, let me get a paper towel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wipe some of this off because the liner is not releasing color because of all this slick stuff on my lips. So a little bit of that off. Now I'm gonna go in with the liner, and this liner is like perfect for my complexion. It's dark enough, but not too dark where it's giving me that black look. And it glides on real nice. First, when I saw this at Target, I was like, a lip liner for $11 by NYX? But I decided to go ahead and buy it. No regrets. And keeping it simple today, I'm just going in with a gloss with that liner. So I'm going in with the Lancome Juicy Tubes Original Gloss in the color Spring Fling. It's just like a pinky nude gloss. Like I said, I'm going around the family, so don't really need to do too much today. But yeah, I think I'm looking real cute. I always like to take my lashes, once I'm done with makeup, I like to take my lashes and just kind of pinch them with my fingers, just to make sure they don't stay on, because you know, lashes is funny. Lashes be playing sometimes. They wait until you leave the house to start moving and doing stuff. But yeah, that's the makeup, you guys. That is the makeup, okay? But now I want to get into this hair. I do want to go ahead and add some products to it because it's super fluffy. So I'm wearing a human hair, like a deep wave headband wig. Lately, I've been really trying to give my hair a break. So what I've been doing is I go and have my cousin braid down my hair every 3 weeks or so. In a circle. It's just like braided in a circle as if I was gonna get a sew in, and then I just leave it like that. I just massage oil into it about once a week, sometimes twice a week. And yeah, I'm just really trying to give my hair a break because it needs it. It needs a break. Let me go ahead and put a little bit of bronzer around here too. Always when I take my scarf off, I always have that little line of demarcation. So I'm just gonna go in with what's left on the brush. Sorry about the sirens, y'all. God bless whoever they're going to get. Bless them to be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some products so I can define this hair a little bit. So I'll be right back to do that with y'all. As you can see, I brushed it out, so it's like super fluffy. I'll link this headband wig for you guys. It's so pretty. When it's defined, it's so pretty. This is like the perfect vacation headband wig, and you can even do like little half up, half down styles. Like they look cute in this with this headband wig. Like I do them as well. I'll do like a little ponytail, like that little half up, half down style. I play around with these a lot, so yeah, it's giving my hair a break. And I noticed that my edges are starting to get a little bit fuller as well. So yeah, let me go get my products so we can finish getting ready, and then do outfit of the evening, and then we'll head out to pick up my sister and meet the family. Okay guys, I'm back with my hair products, and I'm just going to be using something to hydrate my hair a little bit. I don't want it to be super wet because I am getting ready to head out the door. So I'm going to go in with this Bask and Lather Hydrating Mist. This is a detangling spray, and I'm just going to wet the hair just a little bit, not too much, because I'm also going to go in with a mousse, and that's going to wet the hair even more. And I thought about what I was going to say when I lost my train of thought, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, when you get in your 40s, you start conversations and you don't remember what the hell you was talking about. But I was going to say, I have been heavy in my investment bag. And like, I feel like I'm late in life doing some of the things that I'm supposed to do. And I also have a video coming for you guys about that. If you feel like that, because I think a lot of us feel like that. I didn't exactly have the guidance that I wish I would have had, or that I feel like I deserved as a child. And so a lot of things I've had to teach myself, learn myself. And you know, I'm not, you know, as ahead as maybe some of my friends. I don't compare myself. I love my friends so much, but I feel like I could be a little bit further along. Maybe if I had the guidance that I should have had in my youth, I would be, but I didn't. And so, you know, I'm at the age where nobody's to blame for that anymore. I'm taking charge of my own life. And yeah, I'm just trying to like play catch up a little bit. And so I've been heavy into my investment bag. Definitely going to become a homeowner this year. I'm not putting it off another year. I think I've been putting it off more so from fear than anything, like a little bit scared, just of the responsibility that comes along with it. And also partnership has been a delay as well, you know, because I kind of was like, maybe I should just wait until I'm with somebody. But then I'm like, no, for what? For what? For what? Then you always have something to come back to if, you know, things go left, you know. You never know. But especially these days with these men. But yeah, so I've been in my investment bag. I swear I follow so many investment pages on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, just to keep me apprised of what stocks I need to be looking at. You know, and you're hearing the R word a lot. You know, we're all hearing it. And I'm telling you, if we do get into one this year, or if we do fall into one, I'm taking advantage this time. Like I'm lining up my chips. I'm stacking my chips so I can take advantage this time. So that on the other end of it, you know, I can come out with a little something, something. You know, I can come out good. So I would advise you all to do the same. I'll definitely be sharing what I'm learning, and I'm gonna link some channels in the description of this video that I've been following, that have been helping me to understand the stock market and what stocks I need to be buying, how to look out for them, how to buy them, and you know what accounts you need to set up and everything like that. So I'm going to share the pages and the influencers that helped me to start to get my stuff together, because you know, we ain't trying to miss out no more. Now that I have kind of saturated the hair, it's not like wet, it's just like a little damp. But now that I put that on there, I am going to go in with a little bit of this Pattern Beauty curl mousse. I'm just going to put some of that on my hand. I don't want my hair, like I said, to be too saturated, and I also don't want it to dry stiff, so I'm not going to go in with a lot. It's all on my little shirt. And I'm just going to use that 2-3 little pumps all through this hair. And now I'm going to take this Pattern Beauty brush. This is the Pattern brush. I'm just going to use that to kind of brush it through this hair. I'm going to put a little bit on the top of the hair. I feel like I'm neglecting the top. But this headband wig, it is so pretty. The curl pattern is just, oh, it's so pretty, y'all. It's such a nice wig, like, for the price. I got it on Amazon. I'll link it for you guys. I'm actually gonna get me a longer one to take on vacation. I have some little trips coming up, and I think I'm gonna get one maybe about 30 inches, just like 30-inch bust down, okay? Y'all know what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in on the other side with some more of that mousse and just try to drag it all through the hair. I'm gonna put a little bit, I'm just dropping everything now. Sorry about the noise. This is definitely not an ASMR video, okay, y'all? If you're listening through headphones, I apologize. But yeah, I'm just gonna take that Pattern Beauty brush, just getting all the mousse onto the hair. Now I'm just going to go down the length of the hair with that brush to define the hair a little bit. These curls dry so pretty and juicy with the right products. You can already see they're starting to like pop out. But the last thing I'm going to go in with is something that I've been obsessed with since, I don't know, 2000. It's the Frederic Fekkai Luscious Curls Cream. I hunted this down on eBay because this product is canceled, and I'm so glad I did, because nothing makes hair curl up like that product. Okay, so I'm going to just sweep some over the top, take the rest, and go down the length of the hair. A little bit of this goes a long way, and this makes your curls pop like nothing else you've ever used. Okay, and I'm not even finna link that for y'all, because I don't want y'all to go buy it up from my supplier, okay? But look at these freaking curls. And I like to just take the bottoms and scrunch them like that. Matter of fact, let me put a little bit more of my luscious curls in my hand. And just, sorry y'all, boobies. And just scrunch them a little bit. Ooh, this hair gonna dry pretty. Y'all gonna see as the night goes, as this hair dries, ooh, y'all gonna be like, yeah. Okay. Because sometimes your curls just gotta pop out and show. I'm just playing. Anyway, that's the makeup, you guys. That's the hair. Let me go ahead and get dressed really quick and show you guys my outfit of the evening, which is super casual and chill. Definitely a like time with family type of look. So let me get that on and we're gonna get out the door. Okay, you guys, here is my outfit of the evening. Like I said, it is super duper casual. I'm wearing a jumpsuit. It's like a zip up jumpsuit. This is from Fashion Nova. It comes in regular and plus size. I have it on with my platform Converse, my white ones with the studs on the sides. And yeah, this is the look. I don't have on my fragrance yet, so I'll put that on with you guys. I'm wearing 2 scents. I'm wearing the Saint Tez Brazilian perfume. It's a vanilla scent. It's in the scent 602. This is something I found out about on TikTok and I'm obsessed. It's so light, but it also has like a really nice vanilla scent. But I like something strong on top of it, so I'm gonna mix it with my Yves Saint Laurent Libre. So let's go ahead and get some of that on. I love this vanilla scent on my neck. Yeah, I've gotten some interesting compliments because of putting this on my neck. So now I really put it on my neck. So one day somebody flat out told me that he just want to eat me up, girl, and I was like, get away from me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and top that with the Yves Saint Laurent Libre. I'm a heavy perfume sprayer. I'm not even gonna front. It's like, but how the hell you gonna use it up anyway if you don't, you know? But I'm gonna go on top of my outfit with this little sweater here. This sweater has like denim pockets and little denim buttons, and they're almost like the exact same color as my jumpsuit because it is a little bit cool out today. I thought it was gonna rain because it was looking kind of overcast, but it didn't rain, but it is a little bit cool out. So this is the look. Real chill, family time, you know, nothing too crazy. Okay, this is the outfit, you guys. And I have this little denim purse here, and that's the look. I'm feeling it. I think it's cute. I'm gonna be getting my bowl on. If I didn't mention, we are going bowling. So yeah, we're going bowling. And basically we're doing this just to see off my goddaughter, London. She's been on spring break with us, and we just want to send her back with something fun. She has to go back to school on Monday. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna introduce you guys to all my family, and of course we're gonna get a little one-on-one update from my sister Elisha. So yeah, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Y'all, this traffic sucks. This traffic fucking sucks, girl. Oh my God. I thought I was leaving on time. I don't even know. Cause I gotta load my sister in her wheelchair up in the car. So hopefully we can get to the bowling alley by 6, because that's our reservation time. I mean, it's not under my name anyway. My cousin did it because she's always on time. But yeah, LA traffic is just, ugh. You know, but it is Saturday. I guess everybody out doing what they do. But yeah, like I was saying while I was getting ready, like I'm getting into my bag, and I sat down and filmed a video that I'm kind of nervous about sharing with y'all. It was about how I think you should prepare for a recession, because, you know, that R word. I guess I'm not supposed to say it, but I said it. But you know, just things that I think you should stock up on in your house, and just, you know, intuitively and based on information I've been reading and things I've been learning, what I think is good to have. So let me know if y'all would like to see that video. It was actually really good when I, you know, went back and edited it and watched it and stuff. But I'm just like, is this the time? Should I share it or not? So y'all let me know if y'all want to see that. But yeah, I'm on my way, y'all. I'll be glad when I get there. Traffic is the worst part, but it's gonna be such a fun night. And look at my nails. I didn't even do my nails. I wanted to do my little press-ons because you know, I wanted to have cute nails for the video, but I'm gonna be bowling and they're just gonna break off. I went to the nail shop to get my pedicure yesterday, and I told my nail lady I didn't want her to do my nails. She looked at me crazy like, you don't want nails? What? Why? Who's doing your nails? I'm like, nobody. I'm doing them. I'm doing press-ons because I like changing it up. She was like irritated as hell. I'm like, hold on, lady, I'm not cheating on you. I've had the same nail lady for like 15 years. So my nail lady Linda, yeah, I go to her shop. I've been going to her shop forever. But yeah, she was just like, I'm like, chill out. But yeah, so excuse the nails, y'all. These are my bowling nails. But we're on our way. Hopefully this traffic will lighten up. It looks like it's starting to. So see y'all there. bowling. We already having a good time. We just waiting for our food to come. They're gonna bring our food back there, but I already threw a couple of gutter balls, so yeah. But I'll let y'all see my bowling skills. They ain't all that. Whenever you're ready. Love her. And love you. Love you. I love my sissy, man. It might be too early to say, but I found the love of my life, my life. 너도 나와 같은 맘이